guys, how you doing today? We're going to do something a little bit different. We'll take out the Kilo class today. Kilo 2 actually. It's a Russian submarine. And while we're looking here, I apologize I haven't done any videos in a while. I've been kind of waiting for the new update, but waiting didn't pay off. Anyway, we still have 108C, and we still can have some fun. So let's do that today. I might even bring another video of maybe a different game shortly, maybe tomorrow. But anyway, let's get on this. We've got tankers and tenders, and let's get right out to sea. You'll notice my new map. When I say new, I've changed the names of the cities to a different color. The countries, I've made those larger, and the oceans are a little bit named. You can see them, but they have a little bit more contrast. I'll have this map available if you would like to see it on subsim.com soon. But my first job is to get a video out for you guys. Right now we're looking for tankers and tenders, so we're looking for surface contact. There's one. We can't afford to let him go, so let's give him a shot. Hopefully this is our mission. Our depth is 600 feet, our heading is 312. Their bearings 073. They're off to our right. Close to 15,000 yards for surface contact. There's our sub. It's really a neat looking sub. Let's change our course.
Come right to 048 helm I.
Now I'm adjusting the torpedoes to surface search, and I notice we're going kind of quick, so I think we better slow down. Check our depth first. Okay, we have about 1,900 feet. Now we're going to slow to 5 knots. Hopefully we didn't get discovered there. We have a weak surface layer. Ooh, we have a strong ping up north.
300 feet, dive by.
Off to our left.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1, bearing 041.
We're coming up below the layer.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2, bearing 009.
First thing we'll do is ID these contacts.
Con maneuvering, making turns
We have
for
an OODA
5 knots.
Sierra 2. Let's see what we got lined up here. I'm going to call that a
Con
Cresta.
sonar Sierra 2 is classified as escort.
Now they don't see us.
Come left to 036 helm I.
You can tell by the frequency. Negative frequency. They aren't that far away, which is concerning.
Come left to 0.
I'm going to adjust our heading a little bit, kind of point towards them. Normally I would shoot at this point, but I think what we'll do is we'll try to firm up their, well, let's see what we got here. Hardpoint procedures. Do we dare?
Shoot 2-1.
Yeah, I think
Aye,
so.
sir.
Might as well fire tube 2.
Shoot 2-2. Aye, sir.
So we have 2 torpedoes out, one to the Cresta and one to the Udaloy.
Con, helm, steady course.
I'm just getting his bearing here at 041, so I'll put it at 039. You notice I did not activate the second torpedo yet. I certainly don't want it to target the Cresta, should the Cresta be closer than it shows on the plot. Adjusting that torpedo a little bit, tube 1.
Con, dive at 200 feet, dive I.
Now, if you notice in the lower left panel, you'll see that he's running at 27 knots, which tells me that he does know we're here. He does know where there's a torpedo in the water. We're going to compress time here. Try to take out the waiting part of the video. You notice I'm stopping to adjust the torpedo's direction. And then we'll compress
Con,
time
fire
again.
control, weapon
Ah,
acquired.
the Udala is a lot closer than he appeared on the plot. Fire control, watch torpedo 2. Yeah, this shows that the second torpedoes, or the Udala, is actually closer than he appeared on the chart. Or on the plot, whatever. But he does not know we're here. We're compressing time a little bit. He doesn't know we're here because you don't see he's going still, pretty calmly, very slow, 10.5 knots. I'm sorry, 7 knots.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
And he's not down. You didn't hear any report back that he's down, so we'll have to put another torpedo out his way.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
Okay, tube 3 is headed to the Udala.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing
there's the
0,
helo.
0, 1.
Either he's circling the Udala, or he's looking for us.
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
Okay. We've lost the wire. We did try to go deeper with the to avoid the helo,
Make turns for
and we
1,
broke the wires.
0 knots. Maneuvering aye.
If you notice, the Cresta just dropped the noisemaker, so our torpedo must be on him.
Passing 300 feet.
And he's ahead. You hear that explosion? Okay, we'll slow to
Make
5
turns
knots.
for 5 knots.
Reload tube 1
Maneuvering
and
aye.
tube 3. First we're going to fire
Passing
tube 2.
500 feet. Shoot tube 2. Aye,
Snapshot
sir.
of the Cresta.
Con maneuvering, making turns.
Passing 600 feet.
Make turns for 1, 0 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Trying to go deeper here. There's our torpedo. You can see that in the upper part of the...
Passing 800 feet.
leveling the boat. Reload tube 3.
torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Look at the Udaloy. He's burning more than he was before. He may sink on his own, but we'll put another torpedo into him anyway.
Con sonar lost contact.
And
Sierra
Udaloy is
1,
down.
last bearing 062. Contact breaking up.
I heard that helo again. There's the Udaloy in the distance.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Next time I think we'll use the periscope to try to get, show a little bit more detail
Make turns for
in the game.
5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Give us a little bit more immersion. There's the Udaloy. He really was not that far away from us. That's our sub right there under the yellow arrow. And we see the Udaloy sinking. Now we'll put our arrow on the crest over there. Well, the crest is burning pretty intensely too.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3
Still
ready.
has sailors on the deck. I think that what they should do is prepare the lifeboats. Excuse me. Alright, let's compress time a little bit if we can. Nice to watch it burn, but see the progression. If it puts the fires out or if it, goes down.
Come left 2.
We had no wires attached.
7, helm eye.
No, we have one torpedo in the
Make
water.
turns for 2.
So what we're doing
0 knots.
is we're turning to
Maneuvering
the
eye.
left, heading west, basically. We know there's a helo in the area, so we want to start to
helm,
prepare
steady course.
to leave this area, and so we can end the mission. We're compressing time. And there's the helo. So what he's doing, he's not searching for us. He's circling the Preston. If I was him, I'd be heading for land right now, saying, "Hola," or "Hello," no, "Goodbye."
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 0
And
1
the
0.
crest is
Contact
going
breaking
down.
up.
Time to head for the lifeboats now, boys. And we clicked on the ship in the lower left-hand panel, so now we can watch the crest in first-person, third-person view, but we can watch it sink. And she's going down. See what I mean? We still have aircraft in the area, so we can't really leave. So we'll compress time and try to get away from the aircraft. What we'd like to do is obviously end this mission. Coming left, 2 set. Oops.
Come left 2 2 5 6. Helm eye.
256. Steady course. And there we go. Let's leave combat. See if this was our mission. Unfortunately, it's not. Okay. Well, look for another contact. Surface contact. We'll try to avoid any sub-contacts. Continue on course. Okay, we have plenty of weapons. After this mission, we'll keep this boat active in Holy Lock, what we'll do is we'll come back to it and we'll get some missiles loaded. Oh, there's another contact. Let's see if this is our mission. And a sub contact. We don't want the sub. Another surface contact bearing 104. Our depth is 50 feet. Our heading is 079. It's off slightly to our right. We're close to 15,000 yards. We're near periscope depth.
Raise the ESM mast.
So let's take a look through the scopes. Even though we can see them on the left-hand panel. You see I was at 50 feet, so now we'll go 45 feet. There's one.
Con, dive at 4, 5 feet, dive by.
Oop, there's the other one. We have Master 2 and Master 3. Sierra 1's really close. Where can he be? Oh, there's Master 1, Master 2.
Lower the ESM mast.
Okay, we've upgraded our contacts. We'll set their torpedoes for surface. We have 3 contacts. Let's take a look at them on the plot.
Shoot tube 1. Aye, sir.
Shooting tube 1. Shoot tube 2.
Come right to 105.
And we'll probably shoot
LI.
2.
Shoot tube 2. Aye, sir. Shoot tube 3.
Okay, we have
Aye,
3
sir.
torpedoes in the motor. And we'll activate one of them, but not all 3. So let's see, we'll activate Master 1 first, or Tube 1.
Come left to
We'll change our direction to
091 Helm I.
take the tension off the wires. I did activate Tube 2. Reason being is I see that they are parting.
Con, helm, steady course.
Their courses are not along each other's. In other words, they're not along the same path, so it'd be fairly safe to do that. If you notice, I put his activation point after Master 1. That's Tube 3. I'm compressing time here to make things a little bit easier. Take out the boring parts. If I was playing the game alone, I mean not for video, what I might do is not compress time in some cases. But I'm doing that here so that you guys don't have to sit through the whole torpedo run.
Con, fire control, weapon
Okay,
acquired.
we do have contact. I believe it's Master 1. It's showing Master 3 behind. So I am going to activate that. I don't think he's there, where you see him on the plot. I should upgrade my information on these boats. Put the periscope up, but that can be slightly dangerous at this point.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Okay, torpedo tube 1 and 2. Torpedoes 1 and 2. I wonder if they're on the same contact. Kind of looks that way, so just temporarily I'm going to steer this away and wait to see what happens with Master 3. I'm feeling all 3 ships are in the center of our plot here, where Master 3 is.
Con sonar lost
Oops.
contact. Master 1.
That was
last
Master
bearing,
1, and that's,
0,
you see where he is. Now
9,
we have a
contact breaking up.
confirmation on their distance from our boat. Let's put tube 2
Con, fire control, weapon
on
acquired.
Master 2. Master 3, I want to make sure he's not homing in on the Master 1, or Master 3. Tube 3, I want to make sure it's not homing in on Master 1. Trying a little experiment here. Look at that, no matter what I do. Adjusted tube 2, and it looks like he's to the south, Master 3. Tube 3 is trying to hone in on the Master 3 as well. We're going to hold off on that tube. We'll keep him going northeast. That must be, what was it, tube 3? Yeah, it looks like he's homing in on the wreck, so we'll have to adjust that. Tube 2. Okay, tube 2 has made contact. See, tube 3 wants to go south as well, but we're not going to let it. We'll let it go until we take down Master 2. Yeah, see that?
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
There's what Master 2 is homing in on. Master 2. I'm sorry, tube 2. I keep screwing up here in my interpretation of what's happening. Sorry about that. Can we compress time just a little bit? I wish we could. There we go. Compressing time. Reason being he's running like crazy, so it'll take, not forever, but it would take a while for our torpedo to hunt him down. We do have 34 minutes left on fuel. You can see that in our left-hand panel in the corner. I think he's doomed.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 2. Last bearing 093. Contact breaking up.
The only thing I didn't do is I should have made confirmation on the ID of the boat before we fired our torpedoes. My bad. Okay, this torpedo is homing in on the wrong boat. can see the real contact is cavitating to the right of this sinking ship. So we'll manually steer this torpedo away from the wreck. Interesting. So if you hold down the S key, which is steer the torpedo towards the surface, you can let go of the 4 and 6 key, which is right or left or right, depending on how you want to interpret that. And you don't have to do anything else. Here we go, compressing time. Let's get on this contact. Can't see it, but he's there. And it's not a warship, so this could be our mission. We'll find out. It's tankers and tenders. At least there's a tanker.
Sonar
Tender.
lost contact. Master 3, last bearing 094. Contact breaking up.
Okay. Look at that. Almost split in two. And we can leave combat. Let's see if this is our mission. Yes. Okay, we got a bronze star for that. Quiet seas. Okay, we got subs heading for the North Sea. We'll save this right here. But I think I'll take you back to the... Oh, we got caught. Okay, let's reload tube 2 and tube 3. We got caught by an enemy sub or two, so what we'll do is we'll take these out
Make turns for 5
before we end the
knots.
mission.
Maneuvering eye. Con sonar new contact bearing 170. Designated Sierra 1.
Our depth is 600 feet.
Con sonar new contact bearing 149.
Firing a
Designated
snapshot here at
Sierra
Sierra
2.
1, and we'll fire a snapshot at Sierra 2. Sierra 2.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
Shoot 2-4. Aye,
The
sir.
reason I'm doing this, not IDing the boats, is we ran our way back to port. And we'd like,
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
we have tube 1 and tube 4 that we fired. Weapons, we have 13 torpedoes. We're putting in like an Azrak missile just for the heck of it. Now, let's get on
Con, torpedo
torpedo
room, tube
1
3
and
ready.
4. We'll adjust their course here slightly. I'm compressing time. Now I'm slowing time back to normal so that we can adjust the course of these torpedoes. Then we'll compress time again. Sierra 2 is really moving right along. But he's not
Fire
faster
control,
than our
weapon acquired.
torpedoes. Okay. We've made contact. Let's take a look at our torpedoes in the water. Oh, he's
Con,
cavitating
fire
now.
control, weapon countermeasure homing. Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Okay, we've manually adjusted the course on that torpedo. That's our sub.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 182.
We'll steer this torpedo past the noisemaker. It's tube 1.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Weapon has reacquired. Let's move the plot down here to see what's happening. We're on Sierra 1 right now. There we go. And if you notice, he didn't go down, his propellers are still turning.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 161.
Okay. We'll put another torpedo up for Sierra 1. Snapshot.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Reload tube 1. And there goes our second torpedo. Third torpedo, I should say. Okay, he's that. No longer turning. Did you hear the emergency blow? And his engines came back in. We've got 2 subs here are not sunk, so let's put a second torpedo out on it.
Shoot tube 5.
Second
Aye,
torpedo.
sir.
Wow, you know what I mean.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
We fired 4 torpedoes so far total. I should say second active torpedo.
Con sonar, lost contact.
Oh,
Sierra
he
2,
sunk,
last
he
bearing
imploded.
157. Contact breaking up.
Sierra 2 has imploded. He didn't need a second torpedo. It's one thing, the torpedoes on this boat must not be as good as the Mark 48s.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 2,
Sierra
0,
1 has
0.
imploded.
Contact breaking up.
And it's sunk. Both subs are sunk. Well, that's a good thing. We still have torpedoes in the water, so let's see what's going on with these guys here for a little bit. Steer that torpedo down. Put both of them down. Well, that one went up already. We have tube 2 and tube 5 active. I don't see Sierra 1. Not from fire control anyway. We could click on Sierra 1 and Sierra 2 and watch these torpedoes come in on the from the sunken subs view. Okay, we're not seeing too much here of anything as far as targets. Well, that torpedo hit the floor. Okay, that works. We can't leave the mission until these torpedoes run out, so that's why we're still watching. Tube 2 is still circling right now. We'll stop at circling motion. We'll see if we can send him to the ocean floor as well. And to cap off, we've had a successful mission. Tankers and tenders, and we found 2 subs on the way back to port. And we sunk those.
Con, torpedo room, tube 5 ready.
Now we're reloading tube 5.
Torpedo
Under time
room
compression.
2-2 ready.
I'm sorry, tube 2. And let's get back. We can leave combat. We'll head back to port. And when we get to port, before we enter, we'll save the mission. Again, this is your Captain Salty. Thank you for watching this video. I'll try to put up more videos more often. And again, we'll perhaps do some other games.